people take to the streets in celebration both in China and right across the world. Now, in the UK, we can rely on December 31st as New Year's Eve each year. But in the Chinese calendar, it's a little bit different, actually, because the date of New Year varies. This year, guess what? It's this Saturday, January the 28th. Now, in celebration of the new year and to welcome in the start of the Rooster. Yes, it's the year of the Rooster. And a little earlier I spoke to Li Wei and Su Yen, who will be hosting special workshops about Chinese New Year in and around Oxford.
We plan to celebrate Chinese New Year with families and children at Blackwell Bookshop in Oxford. And we will do some activities and we will let them to do some dancing dragons themselves. We will tell them how we celebrate and why we celebrate the New Year. Because of the lunar calendar, we follow lunar calendar for the Chinese New Year. It's about a month difference between our normal calendar.
Traditionally, Chinese farming relies on lunar calendars. So all the festivals, important Chinese festivals, are actually originally related to farming activities. So Chinese New Year, in direct Chinese translation, is Spring Festival. It's a festival for farmers to get ready for the new farming season.
Tell me about the Rooster, actually, and it's the year of the Rooster and the significance of the Rooster.
Rooster in Chinese culture, we believe he is a kind of phoenix. It's very beautiful and very hardworking, because in Chinese legend, it says Rooster is the only bird among 12 Chinese zodiac. And during the race, everyone, his friends, say, you can't fly properly and you can't run fast. How can you win the race? But during the race, the Rooster reached the lake river. He couldn't swim and he didn't know how to do, but he met his friends there, a goat and a monkey, that helped each other. He found a piece of wood. They crossed the river by falling on the wood. So we believe that the Rooster people are very caring and kind, and although they are very ambitious, but they don't really hurt other people.
Did you grow up sort of hearing about these kind of things? I mean, these are wonderful sort of, it's like Chinese folklore, isn't it, really, I suppose? But is this the sort of thing that the stories you get told as a child?
We learned about these stories since we were young in Taiwan, but maybe not in China anymore.
I think all the old traditions are slowly coming back. In Taiwan, I think most people preserve quite a lot of these old traditions and stories.
Well, what about lucky numbers and dates that perhaps we should be looking out for this year?
The most famous lucky number can be the number 8
and the 6.
and 6. So 8 in Chinese pronunciation is very close to the word rich, get rich. So, and 6 in Chinese pronunciation is very close to the word lucky.
So I suppose if, in China, if you're Chinese and you're born on, the 8th of the 6th or the 6th of the 8th or, something like that, then you're really rich and lucky.
Yes, very lucky.
And they usually call numbers 8888.
Yes, or 6666.
You say 6666 rather than 666, which, many people recognise as a sign of the devil, but there we are. That's another thing altogether.
Really?
Yes. Yeah.
Well, how different?
Absolutely. So how are you going to be celebrating then on Saturday? You said that there's going to be sort of workshops and people getting involved and, making colourful dragons and things like that. How else will you be celebrating?
We have been celebrating Chinese New Year with children around Oxfordshire. And we realized the children are interested in how to dance dragons and how to play with dragons too. So we plan to show them the stories first and also bring lots of great decorations. And they are fascinated about that. And when they listen to the stories, they will know how important it is to make noise for Chinese New Year. So it's a chance for them to be loud, to shout, to play, and they will play gong, and they will play drums, and also they can dance dragons. And after that, we will help them to calm down a bit to do some coloring. So afterwards, they will have a big dinner with their parents
I was going to ask you about the food actually, and what kind of food that you'll be celebrating with over the weekend.
For people like me from the north of China, we prefer to have dumplings.
Also rice cakes, and we have whole fish. Because fish in Chinese culture, it means leftover. We have whole fish and we don't really finish the whole fish. We'll keep that fish. It means that we always have plenty, always have a lot for every year. And also we will have hot pot parties with the family. They stay up and they give red envelope to children, to seniors, to bring good luck, to drive away bad spirits.
So how can people get involved? What time do the workshops start at Blackwell?
From 1
to 4.
And that's on Saturday. I wish you a very, very happy Chinese New Year, if that's the sort of the right kind of thing to say. But what about wishing everybody a happy Chinese New Year in Chinese?
新年快乐.
Oh, goodness me. Right. Just say that for me once more.
新年快乐.
新年快乐. 快乐.
Yes,
Very good. Can you try again?
新年快乐.
Yes,
Very
that's
good.
Really good. And also we'll be in Ashmolean Museum on Sunday, the whole day, to celebrate Chinese New Year with museums and families there to do more activities. Because Chinese New Year we celebrate from the 1st to the 15th of January.
The whole Chinese New Year period actually lasted for 15 days.
Wow.
So it would be from 28th January to 11th February.
Lovely. 新年快乐. Right, Li Wei and Su Len, who are organising events in Oxford celebrating Chinese New Year, which is the year of the rooster.